So this literally just landed on my doorstep. I did overnight shipping, so I might just unbox here and swatch for you, and I'll post that, and then I'll go ahead and film. So while you're watching that, I'll be working on the video where I'm trying everything on, and I'll post that a little bit later. So here we have the beautiful packaging with a lovely black and white Chanel ribbon. Let's go ahead and open it. We have some samples of fragrance. Thank you so much. I always love to try out their fragrances. They're so beautiful. And then I have some recommendations. Oh, nice. So this is from Margaret. She always does such a nice job of helping me out. I actually asked her for some tips and tricks. So we'll do that in the try-on as well. So you get a preview of kind of what I picked up. I ordered quite a bit, so let's go ahead and start opening them up. And I have a couple of samples too, I think, right in here. Looks like I have an exfoliating lotion and also a creme Lumiere. It's a brightening cream. Oh, I need to try that out. And the receipt. I think I broke my budget on this order, and I didn't even order everything, but I ordered a lot. So let's start with this, because I don't usually order a lot of nail polish, but this nail polish that I have on right now was their limited edition last year, one of their shades, which I love. It wears really well. So I picked up 917 Terra Rosa. And I wanted this color because it's a really pretty, almost salmon-y shade, which I know goes really well with my skin tone. I think it's gonna work really well. So just tucked my fingers down there so you could kind of see what that would look like against my skin tone. And this actually is a color match for me for when I got my colors done a long, long time ago. I picked up the palette, which looks really lovely, like a pretty neutral palette. This is in 747. And it is limited edition. Comes in a velvet pouch. And then it has the gold. And of course has a plastic covering. That's really beautiful. I don't know if it'll capture how pretty it is. It does look very similar though as it did in the images. So I love these shades. So I'm curious how satiny or shimmery these are, but we'll swatch these, of course. I picked up two of the Rouge Coco Bombs, one in 914 Natural Charm and 924 Fall for Me. They have a beautiful white and gold combination for the packaging, which I love. I think that is such a lovely combination. And then we have the gold CC on the lid. Ooh, 914 reminds me a little bit of the nail polish shade. Oh, pretty. It's got more of a terracotta look than I thought. So this should be interesting to try on. Ooh, this one's lovely. This one is 924. That looks stunning. Can't wait to try that one. I also have two of the Rouge Allure Velvets, one in 138 and one in 118. And from what I read, this is based on Gabrielle Chanel's high jewelry collection. So this is, ooh, I'm really pleased with the colors I selected. Actually, I ran these by Margaret too, just to make sure she thought they'd work for me. This is 118. And then we have here, this is 138. Ooh. Also a really, really beautiful shade. I'm so happy with the selection so far. I also picked up the Longwear liquid eyeshadow in 46. This is a new shade. And I picked this up because I liked how one of the makeup artists used this in one of the classes I took. Not this shade, but this product. So this is really pretty. I love the warm golden tone here. And then this also has the gold CC on the top. And then I picked up both of the blushes. Of course, I've ordered the other two blushes as well, so whenever those come in, I will feature those. But we have Peche Rosee and Brun Roussi. So we'll open this one first. This one is Brun Roussi. A velvet pouch on this one. Really beautiful gold CC on the top. There's a brush in there, which I usually don't use. Ooh, that's lovely. I think that goes really well with both the lip product that I picked up and the nail polish. So let me hold those up for you. But you can see the lovely design in there. It looks like a goldish shimmer in there, and it looks like fabric that's been ruched. Lovely. I really hesitate to actually use this one, but I will, of course. But it's just so pretty to look at. Beautiful. I'm a little hesitant about the shimmer in there, because you know about me and shimmer, but we'll see. Here are the other products that remind me of the shade. Wow. So it looks very close to the nail polish, as well as the shade of this Baume. Those all look very coordinated, like a burnt apricot shade, I would say. And then we have Peche Rosee. Again, we have a fabric pouch. And then, so you can see everything over there. It's getting kind of messy, but I'm gonna swatch everything for you in a moment. Ooh, that is beautiful as well. So both of these have a warmth to them, like a peachier tone to them. So let me show you them next to each other. Here are both of the blushes together. Yeah, these definitely both pull warm. So if you are interested in warmer blushes, these might be really interesting too. And they both have shimmer. I mean, it does say illuminating, so we'll see how it goes. But let me go ahead and swatch these all for you. Let's go ahead with these two shades first. Again, we have here shade number, let me take a look. This is 914 in the Rouge Coco Baume. So you can see how sheer, this is a more sheer formula, and it does have a lovely warm tone to it. And here we are with 924 in the Rouge Coco Baume. So this one is more intense, has more of a reddish tone, almost a berry tone in there. We'll see how warm or cool it is on me. Going in now with the Rouge Allure Velvet. And thankfully they write these on the case there, so you can see it's 118. Again, we have a little bit more warmth there. Definitely pulls warm, all of the products that I picked up. It's like a pink with some warmth. And then we have here 138 in the Rouge Allure Velvet. It looks more similar to this shade, but it's brighter, and it looks like it's more of a reddish tone. There's a little bit more berry here in the Rouge Coco Baume. Let's go ahead with this eyeshadow. It's so pretty. I want to see how shimmery it is. Ooh, that one's beautiful. It looks like almost like a liquid highlighter. Reminds me of the Au Revoir, the highlighter from the holiday. I'll have to swatch them at some point side by side. I quickly removed my nail polish that I had on, which was a Chanel nail polish, a limited edition from last year, and I wanted to try this on. So this is a really quick nail polish, so there might actually be some cotton strands in there as well, but I did want to show you the color on in case you were interested in this. Definitely pulls salmon-y. Lovely application though. I don't have any top coat, or I didn't even put a base coat. I just put 2 really thin layers of nail polish here just so you could see the color. I wanted to pull this out just so you could see, and so I could see if this was similar or different from the eyeshadow I just put on. So this is the Iridescent Illuminating Fluid in Or Ivoire. Yeah, I know these are different products, but I just wanted to get a reference for you in case you have this. Oh yeah, they're very closely related. This is more intense. It looks like it has a little bit more copper in it, but essentially very, very similar. I also did want to mention that Margaret sends me swatches of everything so I can make some good choices. So if you want to take a look at them, she kindly allows me to share these with you. Okay, let's swatch the rest of the products. Okay, let's go ahead and swatch the lighter of the 2 blushes first. This is in Peche Rosee. Look how close that is to the nail polish. Actually, that has a really lovely creamy texture to it, and the shimmer or the glow in this one looks very subtle, so I'm very hopeful for this one. I don't see any distinct particles of shimmer, at least on the swatch, so we'll see how this applies. I have high hopes. This is Brun Roussi. Oh, really creamy as well. You can see there how creamy and even that looks. Oh, and I'm not seeing anything in terms of individual particles of shimmer, which is a good sign for me. Same feeling in terms of the texture, smooth going on. You can see how even that is. Not the same as like a powder type blush, but more creamy for sure. Reminds me a little bit, just on initial swatch here, the way it feels, the same texture as those limited edition Chantecaille blushes, feels similar to that. I might use these together in the end, like this underneath and this, kind of like I use the Clé de Peau, but let's see how it goes. And then the palette in 747. This actually looks more intense in terms of the color here. It's a little bit more exaggerated at this angle versus what I'm actually seeing with my eyes here. So interesting, these 3 shades, 1, 2, 3, these 3 have more uniform particles of shimmer. This one here has some particles that are larger and more intermittent compared to these 3. These 3 are very even. These are more satiny. I would say that one has more intermittent shimmer though. And Margaret also shared swatches of this collection, so let me go ahead and show you those as well. So you can see here her swatches, which are again really helpful. So we swatched these 2 lip shades, these 2 lip shades. I showed you what the nail polish looks like on. We swatched this blush, and the eyeshadow. So what I'm going to do now is just go ahead and quickly edit and post this, and then I'm going to do the try on video, which I will then post a little bit later. So enjoy watching this while I do some filming. See you in a little bit.